Hello, Maria.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm great. Absolutely great. Very productive day.
Good.
All day productive, I think.
I think very productive day for you.
Oh, yeah. See?
For anybody.
Ciao. Who needs do you know what? I was my dad's PA. Did you know that? I was the manager of my dad's swimming pool shop. Not a lot of people know that because I don't tell all my bits, you know. Yeah, tell people. As I'm saying, there's so much that people don't know. You know, I got all little bits of trades. You know. Oh yeah, so
And you definitely impressed me with some of your ninja skills that you got.
Oh yeah, see. Ooh,
oh yeah,
super speed. That's what I am.
Until
I take a break, then I have a break, then I think I want to start doing it again.
you know that scene, killing two birds with one stone, right?
Yeah.
That doesn't apply to Maria. It's like killing fucking a flock of geese with one stone.
I can kill a bloody dozen birds. So who know that?
Easy.
Yeah.
Easy.
Chow in what? Just it was split in 12, and it would just knock them all down. Yeah. Absolutely. That's what happens. See. You got to just get on with it. I'm sure my ADHD helps me.
I'm sure your ADHD has a big part in what helps you, Maria.
It's my superpower. People don't realise. Do you know what I mean? They go like, can be a suit. You can have superpowers on this, you know, if you like. Well, I'm sure people that have it know about that anyway. But I'm sure they call many things they have as a superpower. But mine's researching and doing paperwork and spreadsheets.
Well, you're good at it.
Oh yeah, see,
I did learn.
I teach myself anyway.
You're way better than I am at it. That's for damn sure.
I can be a quick learner, but it depends on what I'm trying to learn.
Right.
If you're trying to learn something, I'm just not going to learn this. I just know I'm not going to learn that. There's no way. It's too complicated for me to learn. You know, right? But then I find this easy, spreadsheets and stuff like that.
Right.
So yeah.
So your ADHD is kind of what led us both here today. Like I didn't know I was going to be getting involved in this project until after Maria said, basically, guess what? You're going to do this, so we're doing it. And I was like, aye, Maria.
That's it. You're doing it. There's no, you know, you got your channel, and like it's the. I think it would go alongside. It would work alongside your channel and on Facebook. And I mean, there's a lot out on Twitter now, X, whatever you want to call it. I hate that word. What will I call it? X.
I don't know. I'm not even on Twitter.
What a stupid name. I'm going to just go on the X or something. Do you know what I mean? Sounds
I get why you did it. I get why you did it, you know.
Well, I still say Twitter. So, because it still
has
I'd like
your Twitter better than X anyway, or Twitter anyway.
Twitter. Yeah, but these organisations, you can. I mean, I was trying to do it from Facebook, but I don't know because then it wouldn't. It said it wouldn't let me connect to Messenger on it. So I thought, all right, then it's either Twitter or email then. So you know, I managed to get if they didn't have a Twitter page, then I got their email. So then I'm going to all those emails. I got an email yet, but I will send it all in one email to many. I will put them all in one email and send them the petition and have a great, you know, like nicey without, can you help me?
Right.
You know, just takes a bit of niceness. It's the way you say things as well. I think it can help.
I think it goes a long ways.
And I think once it gets out, because you can do flyers. I'm going to do flyers as well. Oh yeah, see,
Right.
that's what I'm gonna. That's it. That's in the progress. That would be on my list that I should write down. I've actually, Jay, what I created a page for you. Oh, my notepad.
Oh, I'm just finding this out now, everybody. Just so you know.
Right. What? What did I now? I forgot. I've got my pen and the paper, and then I forgot what I was
So let's let
going.
everybody know. Let's let everybody know exactly what we're up to here, what we're
Oh,
doing
there
here.
you go. That's it.
So on your screen, you see this. This is a petition that Maria has started for the community. It's petition stop stand tough on pedophilia. There's three verified signatures on it so far. The issue. I'm Aaron, a survivor of childhood sexual abuse from the age of 5 till right until 12 years old of age. And I never received any legal justice. Far too often in the world of sexual abuse, most victims of sexual abuse don't receive any justice, and that's wrong. What's led me here is a passion to make it so children are not affected by these monsters. So I propose we stand tough on pedophilia. And how do we do that? Is by making the law change to much more stricter, harsher sentences for when it comes to people who hurt children in a sexually explicit manner. By signing this petition, you stand with me, a survivor, and with countless victims whose voices have been silenced. We demand harsher penalties and stricter sentencing for pedophiles, ensuring that punishment reflects the gravity of their offenses. We must insist on a comprehensive legal reform that genuinely protects our children and honors the righteous principles of justice, fairness, and morality. Please sign and share this petition. Stand with us in our fight against child sexual abuse. There's a link to my private, it is a private Facebook page or group, and this is the link. My YouTube channel, get to know. So please join the fight with me to protecting all children as they do not deserve their childhood stolen. It's alarming to note that the U.S. Department of Justice reports over 60,000 cases related to child sexual abuse each year. However, the current legal system often fails to deter perpetrators due to lenient sentencing guidelines, casting a blind eye to the profound impact of the victims. The punishment for such acts should reflect the severity of the crime and the long-term suffering these horrific actions cause. Every child deserves a chance to enjoy their childhood without living in fear. We need to establish a deterrent that stops potential offenders in their tracks and robustly penalizes those who still choose to harm our children. It's time to protect our children and make our voices heard. We can't afford to be silent anymore. And as you can see, Maria is one of the people that signed this petition. I'm on here. I've signed it. Another person has signed it.
It's just only started today. Only started this morning.
Yep.
So I've been like, that's what I'm saying. I've sent a lot of tweets to organisations in America that are to do with abuse for children, and I'm only going to go to the ones that are like will help, that I think will help with the petition, than just any old people. You got to be
right.
choose them all wisely. But people can do best is to like sign it and share it anywhere. You can. I'm just saying, only started today, didn't it? So there's loads to do. There's loads I'm going to do anyway in the background, shall I say?
Yeah, like you definitely, like within like 10 minutes yesterday or the day before yesterday, like you came up, you sent me probably 15 different links for different petitions that are active out there. And the sad thing about it is these petitions are out there, and they've been out there. Some of these petitions have been out there for 3 or 4 years, and they've only got 5 or 6 signatures on it.
That's because, you know why, don't you? That's just that.
because they're not
You
being
know why that?
advertised.
No, that's an individual doing it, probably because it's happened to them or someone close to them. So, and then you know, I can imagine a lot of these. I mean, you might know you feel isolated at that time if anything's happening to you. You know, and it's probably not spoken about a lot in the family. You know, at the end of the day, it's got to be spoken about. So I say that people that have done petitions about this have experience of it or know someone with experience of it. But that's the thing. And anyone can start the petition up, but it's then getting, you gotta have the right support, you know, and it's like, and it's not just doing the petition, it's writing to every organisation that's to do with child trauma or child, you know, abuse going on. You know, you can, I
Yeah.
mean, you know, all they got to do is help, you know, it's not really hard for people to just sign and share, because that's the only way we're going to, because I will carry, because there's, I mean, like I said, I've probably missed, there's about 40 organisations that I'm going to contact so far. And like, I tend to get into the hundreds, which I could probably do. I'm already up to 40. So, you know, I will, you know, I will definitely get hold of all the people in the professional sort of thing. In the, you know, I'm more doing it to the big organisations in America. You know, I'm just going through. I mean, I think what I found has been amazing that I can send to, and that would be what I'd be doing mostly, is like getting hold of researching all the organisations out there that are willing to help and just make a plea, add the petition to it. I mean, you know, give them the link and let's just hope they click and share. But you've
Right.
got to have people. I mean, I've pinned it to my Facebook. It's
I've got
just
it posted in
out
my
there.
community.
You know, well, I can get, I mean, I've got a lot of Facebook groups, but I wanted to do the organisations first, or as far as I can go with that. And then I would start on my Facebook, because I've got a lot of groups. I've got a lot of groups connected. I have so many.
Yeah,
But it's better to be like, you know, it's good to have contacts out there. I
yeah, for
mean,
sure.
I
It's
mean, there's so many ways to share it as well. Email, you know, Twitter, X. I mean,
yeah,
like X. That's quite final, isn't it? X.
yeah.
Yeah.
Taking out all the bullshit.
Is that someone else come? Is that, I can't.
Oh,
Oh,
that's just the background
I'm
noise.
getting the comment. Oh, I can see. I wasn't looking at. Sorry, I'm getting myself confused. It's not hard. Oh, I wasn't even really. I will. Yeah, you got chat. Oh my god. Hi, Jack.
What's up, Cloud Kicker?
Cloud Kicker. That's a good one. Cloud Kicker.
What's up, ATS? Did you get porn bombed again yesterday, bro?
TY Spork. TY Spork. That's, but you know, hi.
Pleasure to see you too, sir.
All things serious. Oh yeah. How are you, Jack? I show Jack because Jack gets a lot of snow, but he rather has the snow I had. The like the UK snow. It's not quite
Yeah.
like the snow over there. So anyway, I'm gonna try and do it. I've written it down. I forgot what I was, you know, I said I was gonna do something, got the pen and paper, then forgot. The
No.
flyer. I'm gonna get a flyer sorted out so you can be able to print it out. Yeah, send print, you know, just send, you can send that to anyone. Just attach it to everything. Leave that to, I do all that. I'm getting all hyper on it.
Not as hyper as you were earlier.
I'm like Speedy Gonzalez. Undly,
I like listen to your message and like fast forward. It was like, holy fuck, I gotta slow this down a little bit.
And you, it's really funny when you went, what's that red mark? I thought, what's he going on about? What's
It
he
made me feel like I was back in elementary school, man. Some of the worst time of my life.
no, I thought I'd done, it felt like I sent that a year ago. I said, what's he
Well,
going
shit, it
about?
takes me a while sometimes, you know?
That's what I said. I said, have you caught up yet? That was one of the first things that I said this morning. That was before that was actually the first step before I posted the petition. So yeah, you was a bit behind because I've sent you everything by then.
Right.
I thought you got plenty to catch up on now.
Yeah,
and then
I do.
and
I
then it
did.
all
Anyway.
But I like the picture, right? They do an AI picture, and some of them have look really creepy. And like, but they don't give you you get five chances of an AI picture, but they don't let you go back, right? So
Right.
I thought, oh, I liked that one. I thought I'm just going to go with the one I first like, because if I do another one, you only get 5 tries. Then they say no. So I thought that was I thought it was really good, like this justice sort of thing, you know. Scales of justice, whatever you call them, what are they called? Is that it? Scales of justice, is it? Justice scales. So everyone's got to do this link.
Yeah. So
can you pin it to your chat?
I'm not on my phone. I'm on my laptop. I can't do it through StreamYard. Yeah.
All right.
Jack Black.
Someone can put it
Some
in.
channels are in green because they've got memberships to my channel, which are 99 cents. So, and then
you need to put that petition in your channel description now, I think.
I'll definitely, I got to figure out how to change it up a little bit. But as soon as I figure that out again, I will definitely get that pinned in the description of my channel. But I also have it put in my on my community page too. Here.
Yeah. Everyone's going to get fed. You know, everyone's going to get. If I don't sign it, I'm never going to stop seeing it.
Look at that Cloud Kicker coming in with 20 G2K memberships. Oh my gosh!
Wow,
Thank you so much. That is awesome. Cloud Kicker.
Oh, hello, Charlene. I could make a comment, can I? Hold on. I haven't got the other keyboard thingy here.
Yeah. So your daughter met my son the other day. That was cool.
Right here.
They hung out online or on YouTube here for a little bit while my son plays video game and shit. It's cool.
I just did the England flag. Don't know why I did that. I haven't got that keyboard, Charlene. I can't do those. I haven't got that keyboard.
Me too.
Bad.
I just got a normal keyboard.
Take heartburn pill. Ain't doing shit.
Right, so I can't concentrate like that. I have to come back. That's why I take the chat out, because I read it and I lose concentration, and then I won't know what. So that's why I don't look at it. So I'm not being horrible to everyone. I can look at it, but I can't look at it and then talk. I'm a weirdo like that.
That's funny.
Oh, don't it? That's true.
Well, I know it's true.
My brain, it's so hard to explain what my brain is. It really, really is. You've seen the you've seen the fastness of my brain.
Mm-hmm. I have been.
Yeah, I like it. It's really good though, because like it's something that I enjoy doing. And I think when you enjoy doing something, I mean, I can just go, I just put all my stuff into it, because once you get it all done out there, then you can work on then expanding it, because I'm just like contacting everyone at the moment. So it'd be nice if I get a reply. I mean, you might get, the emails, I'm hoping to get a reply. I mean, I had to do a few online, the online forms. So I shared the link, I shared the petition still in it. So it's still the same thing. It's just that you have to do it on their like form thing. So that's all right. That's okay. But yeah.
Okay, so I think this
I'm
is
just
it.
gonna mute
I
my
think
drink
this
my
is it.
tea.
What's that?
I'm just gonna mute while I drink my tea. I don't want to slurp.
Oh, okay. You don't want to flirt or slurp. Oh,
Slurp.
slurp. Slurp.
Slurp. Like
Can you
that.
go? Can you roll your R's yet, Maria?
Pardon?
Can you roll
No.
your R's yet?
No. No. No.
Okay. Okay. But here's the link, I believe. Just click on that. It should take you there. And then Maria and I have also talked about doing like on Fridays when I do FBI Friday, kind of change it up a little bit to where we will start doing like an FBI Friday, and then right after that doing an informational one on current petitions and shit that are out there through change.org and other petitions that are out there that are active that should be signed and shit.
Maybe we could maybe I could contact all those people and see if we want to join up.
Yeah.
That'd be a great idea. I bet you, because you'd be able to contact them or leave a message or something, I'm sure.
Yeah,
Let
the
me
one
write that
place
on my list.
the one place I tried doing that at, they wanted to charge me out the ass to do that.
Hey, what's that?
They wanted to charge me a buttload of money to do that.
What, to join what? To
For them to reach out to the actual petitioner that started the petition, to have them
I'm
do an
talking
interview or
about
whatever.
me. I'm talking about me contacting them through their petition on change.org and leaving a message saying, you know, just to explain what we're doing. And, you know, you never know, they might come over and just, you know, or everyone that's put a petition on change.org for this thing, and they've only got like, say, 3 signatures or whatnot, reach out to them. And I see, like, and then say, look, we're doing one, we're going to try and make this really big. And, you know, if we can all like join together, it will be worth it. You never know. It's worth. You're not got nothing to lose, have I?
Yeah.
I'm going to write it down on my list.
So these are some places that Maria has already shared this petition out to. So sent on Twitter to this violent crimes against children. The FBI sent it to them. National Association of Social Workers sent it to them. Rape, Abuse, and Incest National Network, or RAINN, RAINN. Child Welfare Academy, Adult Survivors. Nope, not that one yet. Child Welfare Training Center, CAST, the Coalition to Abolish Slavery and Trafficking. Send it to there on Twitter. Prevent Child Abuse America, the Children's Foundation of America, Zero Abuse Project America, Professional Society on the Abuse of Children, National Children's Advocacy Center, Child Welfare Academy. I think I repeated that one. StopItNow.org, Futures Without Violence. I'm not sure about that one. Institute on Violence, Abuse, and Trauma, National Child Traumatic Stress Network. So as you can see, Maria has been a busy bee getting shit sent out. So really appreciate that.
Yeah, I've got loads still to do. That's only the 3rd page.
Yeah.
I've got 50 per page on the actual website that I'm going from. I did send you that link. I sent you the link for all the ones I'm going through. It was all the organisation. I just like put in a list of all organisations and charities connected with child abuse, you know.
Right.
You know, they do come up. There's usually a website that posts all the organisations on, and I'm hoping I found it. If not, there's other routes. It's not. I mean, it's gone. I think it's going. To be honest, seeing as it only started today, I think it's a good start. Just to have the petition up, and just for the petition at the end of the day. But I get a lot out of reaching out to many people. That's how I like to go beyond. I like to try and go above and beyond, and that's what my aim always is. So I will reach out to every single one, and that's why I'm having to put. See, that's why you need a spreadsheet. There's no way I remember all that. No.
That's
So,
funny.
it took me a while. I forgot how to lengthen each box. I thought, oh my god, I can't remember. And then I got there. So I was all right. I was just a bit rusty, but I soon caught up. So yeah, there's loads more to do. Absolutely loads. So hopefully everyone would just sign it and
Hopefully
share.
we'll get there. We'll get there.
Yeah, see, it's I mean, I just think you've got to have the right support around you. I mean, like all your members, you imagine like if all your members can sign, if I can get people on Facebook to sign, I've put it on my YouTube community page. I mean, it's a worthwhile petition, and it's just a shame so many people do it. But they just, it's like me. I mean, you just think just an ordinary family with something going on, you're not going to get many. If you don't know a lot of people, you're not going to get it out there. So that's why it's best to make groups up for a petition. So then you got more and more people joining, and that was share and that was sign, and then that's how these things grow bigger. And I've had a lot of practice with it. I did it myself. Well, I did it myself. I got over 11,000 signatures. So, aim high. Everyone just aim high. That's all it's about, isn't it? It's for children. It's the children that then grow into adults. So it's best to get in there quick, and stop these things happening.
Yeah.
People shouldn't, I shouldn't imagine a lot of kids are probably scared to speak up. Or they might tell a friend or something. I mean,
Yeah.
it's probably the taboo of it, but it just takes that one person to tell someone and get something out big in the petition, and just draw those, and then they start realizing they are important, because that's what it's about. That's what it was about with my petition. It was for the kids. It was for all young adults that needed it, and I just fought and fought and fought. I wasn't going to give up with something that I knew could. But that's how you all start, just from, I mean, I had to change. I think I had to change. Yes, I had to change the org one for mine as well. But the government one was the more important one for me, because it's like official. It can get dealt with by Parliament and everything. So yeah, we did. So that was a few years still, but it's slow and steady, and you can just it's just, I suppose it's like just starting a channel, like say with the petition, then you got to let it grow, and then just see it like that way. So you got to keep advertising it, shall we say.
Yeah.
Not just enough, just keep keeping it in, like the links in it with it, I think, every now and then. And you'll just have to wait, won't we, and see.
Yep, we'll definitely have to see how it goes.
I don't know what those I mean, all those people I messaged, I ain't got a clue where they. I mean, I know where some of them were based. I have no idea what times that what. I mean, they could be. I think. Well, I don't even know what time they're on. But at the day, like, it's. I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful. Like, some of them will at least just sign it. Just that's that's just at least it won't take, it doesn't take long, does it? But you've got to
No, we
make
don't.
sure but you don't, when you sign it, you just got to make sure you confirm your email, because it won't take your photo otherwise, or your signature otherwise. Because some people, we had that before, some people were doing it but didn't really realize they had to go into their email to confirm it, to actually sign. So I know but some people just didn't know that they had to do that. So it's just worth noting to confirm your email after you say sign. So, but yeah, I'm worn out.
Yeah.
But only worn out, not worn out in my head, but I can't explain it. I can't even explain that.
I get it.
Yeah.
So Jack Black Powder says we have a county in Washington that has just over 1,000 registered sex
Wow.
offenders. 90% are pedophiles.
My God. That's shocking. There you go. That's why we got this petition for, you see. I will look. I mean, there's so much I can do. I am good at research, and I don't like to tell people I can do things. I like to keep it a secret.
She really can't do research. She really is not good at that shit. You guys don't even hit her up
I've
and
got
ask
no
her for help.
superpowers. I
You don't
can't
have
really.
superpowers. She has unsuperpowers.
I can't fly.
She don't. She can't. She tried. I seen her fall. It was
I
crazy.
tried. It
Kind of
didn't
scary.
work. I even tried to put wings on, but it just wouldn't work.
Yeah, we tried the double wings and everything. It just didn't work.
My son used to think he could fly, bless him. He really did. He really, really did. Yeah. Luckily, he learnt from a sofa and not from a building, eh? Mind you, he was too young to go to a building. What was I talking about?
Yeah, I thought I could fly too until I flew off the back of the fucking sofa and swallowed a broom handle.
Oh my.
You laugh?
That's unfortunate.
You laugh? It damn near killed me.
That would. Why didn't it kill you? That's bloody gosh.
Because my mom was luckily not moving forward with the handle when she was sweeping. She was actually going backwards with it when I caught it with my mouth.
Oh my God! I should send you a picture of my broom. You have nightmares with it. It's broken, jagged.
Oh shit!
Oh my God! I'm having a nightmare about that now. It's true. It broke. Jelly brooms. I don't know why they break. I don't know. I'm not. It's not me. It's not me. I'm not that strong. You see. I don't just snap it and go. Urgh.
Grr.
It's another one. That's another good one. Everything to let it out is good. See, I do it often. If I'm doing something, I go, don't you? It just gets me out. It's just a little release. But I'm not going to give all my secrets away because I have none.
Oh yeah, we're definitely keeping the one we got. I'm telling you right now, I love that therapy technique.
Oh yeah, see, I haven't. That's a fair few. No, only a fair few. No, Martin knows that as well. I told Martin that ages ago. I said it's great. I even think when I told my therapist about it, I reckon she does it. I reckon she took it on because she went, there's nothing wrong with that. She said, nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that, she said.
No, nothing wrong with that. I can't see nothing wrong with that. And I said, no, you're not actually doing anything, are you? It's all in your head, and that's it. So people thinking, side note. Oh,
You wait till I play these messages from her that I got from her earlier, babe.
Sorry.
I just told my wife, I was like, wait until I play these messages I got from Maria earlier today.
Oh, I know.
Almost like draw me a nap to keep up with you on the messages, for shit's sake.
I thought I better calm down.
Yeah.
I took heed of my words. I thought, Maria, you don't need to show it all now, right? You don't need to. And the more I tried to talk, oh my God,
she didn't follow her own advice.
God, I'm actually sounding mad now. I actually talk to, yeah, I have conversations with myself. It's the best, and I do come to good conclusions with it. And I think, stop, Maria. So I stop. See, I listen to myself.
Well, that's good. At least we know you listen to yourself.
Yeah. How many people do that? Do you do that?
I do that.
I'm glad you do that and I'm not alone
But
then.
I listen to myself, but that doesn't mean I fucking take my own advice. I might listen to it, but I might not take it.
You got to. You got to sometimes take it.
I usually don't. I really not. I'm not gonna lie here. I'm kind of dead in the water on this one.
Okay, it's just me then. I'm gonna have my, and on. I still got this. I'm being really slow. I needed that. That's what I needed. So what's going on?
Are you sure that's what you needed?
I know exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, I always know what I need. Yeah, I always know what I need. I try to entertain myself with things I need.
Right.
You have to. Got no one else to do it. Cough it up. Wasn't my dad used to say cough it up might be a gold watch. Have you heard that before?
Because I had what before? I was coughing.
Oh my God. My dad would say cough it up, it might be a gold watch.
Coughing up a gold watch? I wish I could.
My dad used to say that. God, cough up, you might get a gold watch. And I'm thinking, it's impossible.
You're like, fuck, when do I get my gold watch?
My dad was a weirdo. I was like,
yeah, that's kind of a weird one. I've never.
Yeah, I think my dad was very weird, but I did take them all on. You see, I did listen to them. I think, well, I don't know if that one makes sense, but each to their own.
Was your dad like the cool kind of weird or like weird kind of weird?
No, everyone loved my dad. Everyone loved my dad.
But that still doesn't answer my question. Was he like the cool kind of weird or like the weird kind of weird?
No, he's the weird kind of weird.
Oh, so you didn't want to take him out in public? Oh.
No, I wouldn't. Personally, I wouldn't choose to take him out in public.
Okay, that's definitely the weird kind of weird.
When I was young, no. You get dragged around when you're young. No, you had to. I didn't want to go to half the places I did when I was young with my dad, but I had to. It's like really weird. Yeah, my dad showed me a lot of bad stuff. And he wonders why I turned out. God, do you know what? It's enough to put me off for a lifetime, right? I knew, I just knew from back to the first I can remember, right? I just knew I wouldn't ever treat my kids like the way he did.
Right.
And I think that's how I learned that way. But I also respected him for the way he was very up on safety. And I think it's because he was a bit of a Jack the Lad, So, he taught me good. And I listened to my dad on that, because he was very, like he said, my dad would say, there's a lot of paedophiles out there. If my shorts got too short, you're not wearing them out. He said it would attract he said it would attract them to you. So he was very, you can't wear them no more. You can't wear them no more. And I was so upset. They're my favourite shorts. But I was, it was, I was quite young to understand, but I sort of did in a way because he was quite blunt with it.
Right.
They do bad things to you, and I think that's enough. Thanks. I'm not going with a stranger. Don't worry. And if it was dark, go the main way, don't go through subways or alleyways or stick to the lights. I did did always listen, and so yeah, And I taught that all to my children. Well, it's not so bad with the boys, but you know, like my daughter, you know, she won't go down no alleys.
Yeah, I wouldn't encourage kids to go down alleys either.
Just go the main way. You know, that's the best
Right down the
way.
middle of motherfucking Main Street, where everybody's at.
Doesn't matter if it takes longer or not.
Yep.
So, yeah, he was very strict. My dad was very strict in that way. So yeah, but it's weird because sometimes I think, because obviously my uncle is, you know, he's a paedophile. It's my dad's half brother. And I just wondering, like, if he ever sent something, my dad, because the way he taught me safety and strangers, and you know, being aware of the situation you're in, reading things and that. So it took a lot, but you sort of get, you know, I can read a room now. I can tell if it feels uneasy or not.
Right.
And I trust my instincts always. You know, just because, I mean, we're not here to try and convince people. You know, that's what I said. I'm not here to entertain anyone. You know,
Yeah.
it's just me. You know, and like, you know, it's just, hopefully this will be a good cause to have the draw attention away from those. Do you know what? Can I just say one thing about this Joff person, Jeffrey?
You can say
Right.
anything you want.
Because I hid him, I've hid him, I've blocked him along with a lot of other people, right? And Charlene came down earlier. She went, "Have you seen Jeffrey's post?" I said, "No, I blocked him, I hid him, I've done whatever I can, hit the channel, don't interested, whatever." And I said, "Well, as long as it's not about me." And she went, "Well, no, it's about me." And I went, "Sorry." And I said, "Look, do I need to unblock this person to get, you know, to get irate here?" She said, "No." She goes, "No." She goes, "You know, let them." She goes, "No, if it makes them angry, don't answer." But what it is, it's from, I'm assuming their screenshots, but she said it's been made to look like Charlene is saying in Rose's channel that everyone has made Rose, you finally made her blow her top or something. But Charlene was talking about me. It is when I went live and she was in Rose. She goes, "Well, you finally made her blow now." But she said he's made it look like I've said it about Rose.
Oh,
And it's
wow.
not. She said, but she said, "Mum, this was from months ago." And I said, "Really? Because why?" And she said, she said, "It doesn't make sense." She goes, "This was from months ago and I was talking about you." Because I said, "Well done, you finally made her blow." Because I remember, because I went live and she stayed over there. I think it was the first time I ever went live. It might have been the first time I ranted. And I thought, and I thought, hold on. And I said, "Well, hold on, I've blocked him." I said, "If I unblock and answer to it, then I'm doing what he wants, then I'm feeding into it," which is unusual, because I'm the first person to want to fight you, right? If you got something to say about my kids, then if you want to fight, I fight. But I listen to my daughter because she's sensible, you know. And she said, "Right, no, Mum, we don't answer it, Mum. So not. You're still blocked and you're still hid, and I'm not interested in your channel."
Yeah.
So there you go, but leave my daughter out of it. I mean, if you are watching, right, can you leave my daughter out of your stupid little games? That's because it's wrong. And these conversations are from months ago, not recent. So it's, you know, this person, you can tell they just don't want you to be friends with certain people, you know.
Yeah.
And it's so pathetic.
It really is.
I mean, I
It's
think,
just
you know,
childish. It's just childish. Like, it's
but like I say,
just
I'm the
fucked
first
up.
one to want to call you out and rip you out and rip your face off for everything. And I really try.
And
But
trust me, you guys, she has before.
but that's my ADHD. But that's that too. I will want to jump through the screen and get ya if you talk about my child, right? But you know, I've listened. You know, she's so sensitive. my daughter. She really is. She, but then I did say it first, and she said, "Yeah, I think we should, that we know what the truth is behind it. It was said about me, but I just don't know what they're trying to. They know I made a public post that I hid and blocked him. I wasn't lying. I did hide you, and you are blocked, and I'm not interested in your channel."
Well, see, this is like what I was trying to get across to like Rose and Delionel. You know what I mean? Like same thing to you. You know what I mean? They go after those things that they exploit you for, those things that they know they're going to get a rise out of you for because because they know it's going to get a reaction out of you.
Yeah, so I know
So
it takes a long.
they're accomplishing their missions. You know what I mean?
It is a hard one because my natural, I
Yeah,
mean,
I
I
get it.
can get a bit hyper. I can get hyper and focus on something and think I'm going to kill you. I'm going to annihilate you. I sort of feel like that. So then I have to try and back down. That's my first fault. I know I'm just going to destroy you. But then you have to think, right, no, come on. That's what they want you to do. Because they want it to then make it look like
you're the one that's crazy.
yeah, and by you replying,
And that's exactly what they succeed in doing.
Yeah, it gets twisted, and it's twisted into a twist that is just creepy. The way they
They get it
twist
twisted.
things, they need to go and have a word with themselves seriously. Because I have a word with myself and it works. I advise you lot to go and have a word with yourself and think you're doing the right thing. Because I would like to think it says no.
Yeah, I do the same thing. I'm the same way. And I have dissociative identity disorder, so I have many conversations with myself.
I know, but I do talk, but
Talk.
I do read. Yeah, but the thing is, I will look at both sides, even if my side and the other person's, and I will seriously look at it, and if I think there's something unfair there, I'm going to say
whether it goes in my favor or not.
Exactly. Oh, I was just so. I've been so happy that I just kept away and did what I said I was going to do, and just, which is probably the first for me, and then to hear Charlene say what he already made a post or he's made a couple of posts or something. And I thought, well, I said, well, can't be about me because I've not even said a word. And that's when she said, well, no, but her name, and they shouldn't even be talking about my daughter full stop in a conversation or connected to a conversation. That's what I say. So
yeah.
I can see why they're trying to bait me in like that, because what I would want to do is not speakable. I have to leave that to my mind. You're getting later, Jeffrey, in my mind. All right.
All right, pal.
You know what I mean, don't you? Yeah, Aaron knows what I mean. Aaron knows where you are.
I do. That's crazy you would say that. I know a lot more than people can give me credit for. I'm telling you that much right now.
Oh my God, yeah, don't worry. Oh, I don't forgot where you are.
Don't worry. I probably know what's going on already.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Know what I mean?
I tell you what, they would never know. You would never know the carnage I caused.
Fuck no. And I'll never admit to it even if you find out.
Destruction.
I mean, it might be the destruction of my own shit, but it's still destruction, right?
And there's no penalties for it.
Nope, I can't go to jail for destroying my own shit.
Can't get in trouble. There's nothing anyone can do.
I can't even get yelled at. Well, my wife might yell at me, but
well, no, you're just concentrating on the TV or, having a smoke. Just have a little brain. Let your brain do something. Work your brain a bit.
Just let your brain take a breath.
Your brain needs to help you out, and
and how do you do that? By letting it take a breath.
My brain helps me in places you never know.
No, Maria. We know all the places your brain helps you out, Maria.
The basement is very low down. All right.
Yeah.
That's right in the gutter of it. All right. Just saying. Yeah.
That
I'm
means the
feeling good
bottom of the
just
shitty
talking
area,
about
right?
it now.
What's up,
Because
Stingray?
I'm just, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm missing the chat again. I'm just like,
Oh, you're
oh,
all right. It's not long
Stingray.
right back in here.
Is that program called Stingray? Was it called, or was it Stingray? Oh, it could be just an, or it could be just a, oh, don't even ask. My brain stopped working.
Hey, look, we're already up to 5.
Oh, yeah. See, when I get some money, I'm going to chip it. What it does, you chip in and it, I don't know what it does, but it just makes.
Yeah. So check it out, okay? Now, seriously, when you, because I tipped it, okay? I did. And, well, they got an extra $4 out of me because the very first one, you don't realize it because it goes from the petition that you're on, that you're thinking that you're tipping, to their mainframe, to their page. And,
Ah.
yeah, so the first one you got to really look because the first one actually is a $4 monthly donation to them for.
Right, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've done. I mean, I have. I mean, I'm used to doing a couple of pound here. I usually do it here and there, and I
Yeah.
think I've done it right. But I will look out for that because it's been a long time since I've been on change. To be honest with you, so
I mean, what are you? I mean, really, what am I going to do? Go to my bank and say, look, it was a mistake, and go all through all this, wait 10 days for fucking business days for fucking then to return $4.
They take it quick enough, innit? But you
Oh
should be
yeah, they
able to
take
get
that
it
shit quicker
back.
than fuck.
You never get it back as quick, never.
It's never. Oh hell
And
no,
the
not ever.
working days, for 10 working days, well, that's a year nearly then, because
Yeah,
like
pretty much. Yeah, pretty much.
are they hoping that you'll forget about it by then? Because more
Yeah,
likely I would. I
yeah.
would.
Not me. Like we just ordered a package. We just ordered a package, car part from my mom and dad's Jeep, and like it was right before the New Year's and all that shit, and
Mm.
their Jeep like broke down in the Walmart parking lot and shit. So it was really important that I get this part overnight. So I paid an extra $40 for this part to come overnight. It didn't get here until like what was it, 5 days later? Yeah. Like 5 days later. And then they tried only refunding me half of my money. I'm like, how is $23 $42? Like I didn't pay for, it to be over here in a day and a half. I mean,
Exactly. Oh, I tell you
Yeah,
what,
dude, FedEx is a joke.
I think compared to many, many years ago where customers were always right, I think it's just totally made a totally like flip. They don't, I feel like you got to argue with everyone you phone up with these
Oh,
days.
you have to. Yeah, for real.
It's all gone the other way. I was watching, oh my God, I was watching, Piers Morgan. I do like Piers Morgan. And he was talking about that Sam Smith, the singer, and about, and it's got, have you seen him now? Like he's quite chubby and he's like dressed up like the devil and he's got the devil's fork. Oh my God, and there was this, he was gay, right? And I call it the woke community, I suppose. And like he's Piers is calling in, like he's going he and he's going they, his pronoun is they. He said it's one person. How can he be they with these pronouns? And he said like he was like all big and chubby, and like this gay man is going, well, I think he's quite sexy, and you lot are just jealous. And it was honestly, it was all about the woke community and how they sort of like are normalizing someone on the stage like dressed up like the devil,
Yeah.
and it's good. I mean, I don't really agree with it, to be honest with you. And he's really quick. And that, right, I saw a thing on Facebook Reel, and there's a lot of reels going around like before a Diddy party. right? And there was a Sam Smith, right, before and after, and he's quite a good, he was quite a good looking bloke, because I remember him, and I remember him like over here, you know, and like he's all dressed up nice, suits and all this, and then it's got after a Diddy party, he's like got blonde hair, he's dressed up as the devil, and he's let himself
Yeah.
go. And honest to God, I've watched a lot of them, and they are so freaky real, and it makes sense totally. It really does, and they're all connected to some dodgy stuff too.
Like that's what from the beginning of time, from the beginning of man, I guess you could say, depending on what you believe in or whatever. But like sex is the biggest. It can take anybody. It's so, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
like that power that sex has always been there. Look what took down Sodom and Gomorrah. Them dudes were fucking sheep and cows and their sisters and their moms, and like, you know what I mean?
then that's lust. You got there's a difference
Yeah.
with lust, and there's a difference
Oh
in
yeah.
that sort. You know, it's just pure lust, or or it's love. You know,
Yeah. But
so
like you really want to see people get. You want to really see how people are. You know what I mean? Peek
yeah,
inside their bedroom. Peek inside their bedroom.
yeah, you do. I mean, I think, well, you do. You just don't know, do you? You just, well, I'd be all well, I've been put off. I've been
Yeah.
put off a relationship, me.
You know, and you know, and once you like these rich people that got all this money and shit, they can experience they can experience basically anything they want to in life, dude. Like
Yeah,
they've been everywhere. They've been, you know what I mean? Like life would get boring. So they
true.
have to
Well, I've
figure out ways. They have to figure out ways to fill that rush and shit again. And they do crazy fucking shit, like have naked basketball games and
well,
play
then
with
that's
their
what
wieners
been
hanging
well.
out.
That's what's been interesting about these fires. Now, I prayers to everyone. I'm talking about the rich and famous here. There's been a lot of God, I do watch a lot of Facebook reels. There's a lot of Facebook reels going around about the stars that have had their houses burnt, right? And
Yeah,
then it goes into their background, what they're into, and you see their house destroyed. Then they were showing a couple that have give to charity, that have done everything, you know, they're all out charity, not for themselves, and their house was saved. Then they went to another celebrity that's been dodged, and then they would, and I thought, wow, do you know what I
yeah,
mean? And like Kim Kardashian, her house is gone. So it, you know, and I thought, you know, they're into a lot of they was all at Diddy's parties and that.
yeah. So like I seen a video. I seen a video that like 2 days before um the fires broke out.
Mm,
Um, I think it was at the Golden Globe Awards. They
okay.
literally they literally mocked God.
Yes, that's what. Yes, I see that.
Did you see that shit?
Yeah, yeah.
Crazy,
And
huh?
that's what they're all saying now. Is it's to do with all what this is all they're doing, shall I say, with what.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. I don't like. I wouldn't like. I think it's just.
No,
I
but
just.
they're not dead. They haven't died. They've been evacuated. You've got to understand, they were evacuated. The one, I mean,
Yeah.
they've got more than one home. I mean, they're
But
not going to
like
stay there. They're going to get out. So
if
you know, it
if
hasn't
people
hurt.
want to if people want to think that I give a fucking squirt of piss and a squirt of piss that Paris Hilton lost her fucking mansion,
No,
I don't.
no,
I
no, I
don't.
don't. No,
I
I
think it's
don't.
fucking funny.
I personally think a lot of them have got what they dealt out.
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, God Himself made a promise, didn't He? The first time He flooded the earth, didn't He? That's what they say. So, like, He promised that He would never flood the earth again, and the next time He comes to claim the earth, He's gonna what? Burn this motherfucker to the ground.
It just seems weird. It's the Hollywood Hills. All,
Oh
but I
yeah.
know. I mean, but the thing is that we know. I mean, obviously, some of these fires weren't Mother Nature. You know, I think they're saying a lot of it was arson. They've arrested a couple of people, haven't they, to do
Oh,
with
I'm
these
sure.
fires?
Oh, I'm sure.
Um,
Like
know,
these fires
so
just mysteriously just popping up all over the place. Yeah, something's going on.
but it's all just the Hollywood. I mean, look at Sunset Boulevard, it's gone.
Yeah.
It's gone. How the fire? I mean, I know those. I mean, the winds were horrendous. I mean, because the fire just went over the highway, you know, just to the other side, you know.
Well,
And I
people don't think about it either. Okay, like there's a lot of pine trees and shit there in that area, and
it's
like
all dry. There's, you know, they said it's
and
very dry.
they haven't done like forest cleanup and shit in like 10 years. So that means it's got 10 years of fucking fuel just burning, just piling up on top of itself, just piling up, and one spark is all it takes to fucking let the whole place burn.
That's done I'll tell you what,
Yeah.
it looked like a war zone.
Yeah.
Burnt out cars, and I think, bloody hell, do you know what I mean?
And it moved rather quick, didn't it? Should have cleaned your guys' shit up, man. Now, I feel bad for all the normal Joes and all the normal people, you know, the people that don't have all this money and shit. I feel bad for them, man, and I hope they get, you know, their shit squared away.
That's exactly. I hope, you know. Let's just. I mean, the rich,
but
they've got
do I give a fuck that Harry Mack's
home.
mansion burned down? No, I don't. I don't care. He's got millions of dollars to read. I don't give a fuck. I don't care.
Yeah,
I don't care about.
It's the people that it's the people that, you know, when I mean, they're giving interviews and, like, you know, but it's just so sad to see, because it's like, you know, it's not so much the material things, is it? It's photos and pictures, you know, and things that are made for you, I think, by family. You know, you know, I thought there's a lot I felt really sorry for, you know, and it was, but then someone was driving to see if they still had a home, and their house was the only one up in the whole neighborhood, just one house.
Yeah.
And they couldn't believe it. And like they filmed it, and I was like, oh my god. They said there's no one around, there's actually no houses around except for theirs. So come on, that must be a miracle. Look how it was wiping out. Did it just stop at that house and then start again? I mean, how do you miss out? How does it just miss? Because these
wind
was all
change. Like, I've seen fire do crazy shit, Maria. Like, for real.
Right.
For real.
Yeah. Well, I suppose,
you know what I mean.
The wind was it was very windy, wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But they're saying the winds are picking up again now, because I've got it on I've been watching it. I've been watching it, because I'm just like, wow. You know, next minute there, and it's not even containing it much.
The last I heard, it was 0% contained.
Yeah, it's all dodgy. Let's just say that.
Weeks afterwards, because it go down into those hay roots.
Oh yeah.
And sometimes you can travel underground, fucking for 100 acres, and then pop back up, start again.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It's crazy. It's going to take forever to clear that up.
Sorry, not sorry. Hey, that's perfectly right. That's a perfectly good statement you can say out. That's perfectly well said, bro. Yeah. I agree with you on that. Take it how you want. I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem with people wanting to be who they want to be, but you're not going in there in the bathroom with my daughter. Sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know why I have to be forced to support somebody. Like, maybe I want to identify as a African woman.
Yeah, but do you think this is it? This is what I about this Piers Morgan about, you know, the pronouns and they. Can you just change what gender you are from day to day? Can I do that? Can we do that? Are we allowed to do that?
Because... Well, no, we can't. But we are allowed.
Why can they then?
Well, you can, because we're allowed. If I want to identify as a street lamp, for fuck's sake, then I can. That's my right. I don't have to force you to accept that fact. I'm not going to get all butthurt that you're not going to. Do you? I want to identify as a street lamp. So from now on, you must address me as street lamp. So,
but they're throwing it in. I don't like things being thrown down my throat.
Yeah, you know, exactly.
I mean, I saw one gay. Oh, it's disgusting. They was that. Oh my god, it was disgusting. I tell you what, I wouldn't even parade around like that just as normal. You know, well, you don't see normal people parading around like they do.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It's like it's the more outrageous they can be, the more they enjoy it too. It's like they taunt you because all these I mean, this was frowned on many years ago.
What's going on? What's going on is they are figuring out ways to push that envelope to the fucking very edge. But here's the thing that people don't realize: that envelope's going to run out of fucking room. It's going to run out of envelope.
Yeah,
and what's that?
absolutely.
It's too far.
It's
If
way
we don't do something about it, drastically soon, in one way or another, to show them we're not fucking
But
playing
why
around.
people? It seems like people. I mean, like it seems like the more people speak up. I mean, I was watching Piers Morgan. This bloke, he wouldn't let up on Piers. He kept going they. Every time he said him, and I thought, oh, I'm getting the ump with you. He was actually in the studio with him. I would have knocked him out if I was Piers. You know, Piers goes, well, my prone is the most good-looking bloke in the world. It's ridiculous. You're either a he or a she. Whether it's still a he or a she.
Look, I don't give a fuck how good you look in a miniskirt. If you have a beard longer than fucking, longer than like an afternoon shadow at 5 o'clock, 5 o'clock shadow, it's probably not. You're probably not a chick, man. I'm sorry to say that, dude.
Exactly. I think it's shocking how far. I mean, I never knew it was classed as the woke community, but I'm picking up on it pretty quick. I'm picking up how rude they are. But if you say something to them, they think
you're a
you're
racist,
attacking
you're
them.
discriminatory, you're a fucking
everything you say, you're attacking them.
You're transphobic.
But they say is
you're
okay.
transphobic, homophobic, all that. Yeah, fuck all that shit.
I can't be dealing with that. No, that's not in my eyes. I would have. Oh my god, if I was Piers, I would have chucked him out of the studio. God,
right?
God, I don't know how he's putting up with it. To be honest with you.
Yeah, okay. I don't know what's vocal.
It's like people are like, well, that's saying the N word is racist, whether you put it at a hard R or a soft, at the end of it. So, like, here's my thought about this, okay? And I'm going to leave you with this, guys. I'm going to leave you with this, and we can pick this conversation up after this. So ponder this a little bit, okay?
Yeah.
The definition of racism is when one specific group of people are not allowed to do one specific thing that one or more other specific ethnic groups get to say or do. So for I'm not saying I want to say the word, but I'm just saying, like, here's the greatest definition of racism. White people are the only ones that cannot say the soft the with the N word. Okay, I'm not going to do that to my own channel, but if I had music, I'd still sing that word. I'm just saying, but I can't say that without somebody looking sideways at me and calling me a racist. But I've seen black people, Mexicans, Asians, Native Americans. I've seen all different colors of skin besides white people. It's okay for them to say it, but specifically white people are not allowed to say it. That is in and of itself racism, is it not?
It sure is. In my eyes, it is.
And
we can't do nothing. God,
right
God,
now here's how fucked up this is. Okay, now it is a slippery slope. This race thing is a slippery slope, but it's not. It doesn't have to be. If I've seen shirts that say Black Pride or Black Power on them. I've seen shirts that said Brown Pride, Brown Power, White. I've never seen one that said White Pride. If I went out and got me a shirt that said White Pride or White Power on it, I'd get my ass jumped.
We should make that come in.
You know what I mean? Now, why is that? Is that is in and of itself racist? I have to be okay with them being proud of who their heritage is. Why can't I
I
be proud of
know
what my heritage is?
that. I know it's. I know. I noticed that. I got into trouble once for that with someone else. I don't talk about it no more. Do you know what I mean? I thought, God, you're so sensitive.
Or
You know, we can't say, you know, and it just means that they're sensitive because, or it's so ingrained in their way back from a long time ago. They all think the, you know, they all just assume that we're all the same.
Yeah, like
That's what the feeling I get. But you
like
can't put
that.
someone in. We're not all the same.
We're not. Like, do I believe? I don't believe that it's right for any human being to say they own another human being for whatever fucking reason or race they are.
Exactly.
only when
And
you
that's
can.
wrong.
You know what I mean? Like, I
My
don't.
husband would have said he owned me at one point.
Yeah, my buddy just said until you get married, and I was like, no, I'm not freaking out. But is that or is, just think about that? Like, people want to say that it's racist. Well, guess what? You saying that it's not okay for somebody to say this word or do this particular thing, that is racism.
Yeah.
And white people are discriminated against more than just about anybody else, I think. That's my
Yeah.
opinion. Ponder that. This is G2K and Maria. We're coming out. We're leaving. We're doing. I got stoned. I got to go to work now.
Over and out.
Out and over. Laters.
Out and over later.
Laters.
Bye,
Oh,
pal.
I wanted to address this one real quick. Jack Black says, G2K, I got a Seahawks scarf for you. Cool. I'm getting low on toilet paper. You can send it right my way.
Okay.
My toilet paper is running out. You want to send that priority mail to me? I could use it by tomorrow. Just saying.
Don't ship it FedEx though.
Don't ship it FedEx though, because it'll never fucking get here on time. Isn't white people the ones who invented it? Who invented what? I think slavery was around before just white people did.
Racism. The only racism that exists today is the word. Like, there's not one right they refuse to another race that whites have, you know? Yeah, on this podcast that I used to watch, fucking, dude, like 8 or 9 out of 10 people said that they believe that you could not be racist to a white person. One said that can a Chinese person be racist towards a black person? And they're like, no. Like, literally, people think that only white people can be racist, and you can't be racist towards a white person.
Huh.
Like, it's fucking stupid.
If you're talking about the hard R N word, I think that's who was credited for it, but like we're not talking about that word. I don't think that word should be spoke by anybody because it is a horrible word. So I'm just saying there's that.
It's a horrible word because they make it a horrible word. Like, we could make honky just as bad.
Well, I mean, if you look at it like that, calling me a cracker is just as bad as me calling somebody a Nancy.
Nagger on the Wheel of Fortune. You remember that one?
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, if it's that bad of a word, don't say it yourself. Then I guess you know what I mean. Just you came out here.